Dear Diary, if I tell you that I struggle with being kind to myself, I am struggling with being gentle to myself, and I am really working hard on doing better in that department when it comes to taking care of myself. Because I might light a candle, I might go to Woolies and buy myself a bouquet of flowers, I might buy myself a candle, I might do all these cute little aesthetic, beautiful things that we all see on social media. But I am not really taking care of myself. It's not really self-care if I'm not loving and taking care of myself emotionally, mentally, if I'm just not giving myself some grace, and if I'm just not being kind to myself. And the real question is, are you being kind to yourself? So I want to share a bit of a little story, you guys, not necessarily a little story. One thing about me, I feel like motherhood has honestly been a blessing in disguise, because I feel like through my motherhood journey, I've actually identified certain things in my life where I feel like, oh, I want to work on that. Oh, I want to get better at that, you know. One of them being kind to myself, being gentle to myself, and being loving myself in not just the physical aspects of life, but in every aspect of it. One thing about being gentle with yourself is that it has to do with a lot of unlearning. And the reason why I say it has to do with a lot of unlearning is because the way we treat ourselves, it is all based on how we were raised and how we were raised, and basically our lives growing up. And it really takes you to identify, first things first, you guys, how to be gentle and how to be kind to yourself and give yourself some grace, is identifying the fact that this is a part of your life and the part of the type of person that you are. This is one aspect of your life that you want to change, that you want to work on. And I've identified that ooh, I really have to work hard on this part of my life, and I have some work to do. And what made me identify that, you guys, is that I struggle to forgive myself. I really struggle to forgive myself. I give myself such a hard time when I make a mistake. And I'm not just talking about just drastic mistakes. Yes, also drastic mistakes, but it's little things that happen on a daily basis where if I spill something, I get so mad at myself. I'm just like, I get so pissed at myself, like, why did you just spill this? And it's like, girl, you just spilled water, you can wipe it. You don't have to be so mad at yourself. And then when I'm mad at myself for actually making that mistake, I bask in those feelings, and then I become so sad and I become so negative, and I'm just not okay based on a mistake that I made. That's not even that deep. That's, we can fix it. It's okay. So I honestly need to learn to forgive myself. And the second thing, understand that it is okay to make mistakes. And the reason why this has been so important for me and why it's so important for me to actually unlearn this is because, you guys, the way you treat yourself is the way you're also going to treat people around you, and it's going to project. And I'm feeling emotional thinking about it, is because I have noticed that when I am so cruel to myself and not forgiving to myself and not being gentle to myself, I treat people that I love the same way, in a sense of I could be feeling those emotions, maybe feeling like I didn't get my to-do list done, or there are certain things that I missed out on. And then I get mad, and because I'm mad, I could maybe get a phone call from my best friend, or get a phone call from my parents, or whatever the case may be. But because I'm in my feelings because of this mistake that I made, I choose to now not answer this phone call of a person who loves me and just genuinely just want to check up on me. And I consciously decide that I'm not going to pick up this call, not because they did something to me. No, they didn't do anything to me, but because I'm in my feelings, because I made a mistake and I'm still mad at myself. What makes me really emotional is that And one of the biggest things that made me want to unlearn and get better at this is because, you guys, it's something that I find myself projecting onto my child. And as a mother, for me to straight up and be honest and say, this is something I do as a mom, and it breaks my heart, and I want to do better at it. Because, just an example, Zubia and I might be baking, Zubia and I might be making breakfast, and maybe she's whisking the eggs, or whatever she might do, and maybe she spills, or whatever she might do, that's like a mistake. I tend to lose it. And then because I am learning and I'm unlearning, I try to take a step back and be like, okay, calm down. You don't have to lose it. Like, she just spilled, it's just egg. We can wipe it down. It's not that, But one thing about kids, they pick up on emotions. So once I already feel some type of way, she picks it up and it affects her. And this one time it happened and she said to me, Mom, am I a bad girl every time I make a mistake? And I was like, damn, I need to do better. And me saying I need to do better is me realizing, this is a mistake that I make sometimes when she makes mistakes and I make her feel bad. I might say to her, no, Nana, it's okay to make a mistake. I can say it with my mouth, but when I say that, also it needs to go with action. When she makes a mistake, I need to be okay with it and not overreact. I can't overreact, but say it's okay to make a mistake. No, my emotions and my actions need to go hand in hand, and they need to make sense, both of them together, so that she doesn't feel like there's something wrong with making a mistake. Another step that you need to do, you guys, with being gentle and being kind with yourself is also having to identify how you were raised. And we Black. And if you Black, if you're raised in a Black household, there is no room for a mistake. If you make a mistake, if you spill something, if you break a vase, if you break something, like maybe you break a plate, you even scared to tell your parents, I made a mistake and I broke your plate, because it's going to be a big hoo-ha. So that's how we were raised. And hence I say there's a lot of unlearning and a lot of unhealing and a lot of trauma to it, because that's how we were raised. And another thing that I'm also learning with myself is that, girl, this is how you were raised. And it's okay. You now just need to unlearn. So now I'm trying to not be hard on myself when I sometimes make those mistakes with my kid, where I'm like, I need to forgive myself, because I'm also unlearning. I'm at a point with my life where I'm unlearning to not do these things. And it is okay. It is honestly just okay. So to end it off, what I just want to say, you guys, is please be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself, love yourself, forgive yourself. It's okay to make a mistake once in a while, spill something, wipe it. Life goes on. You don't have to bask in it and be mad and be angry with yourself. And once you've identified that step of, this is something I need to work on, just work on it. Don't be hard on yourself. And again, this is a journey for me. I'm not going to be perfect tomorrow. I'm not going to be perfect in the next 2 years. It's going to be a process of me unlearning my traumas, of me healing, and of me just trying to be a better person, and of me trying to take care of myself and just love myself in all aspects. Not just the Bible parts, but all of it. So to leave you with that, just be kind to yourself and give yourself some grace. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I am going to see you guys on the next one. I hope that you guys did take a few nuggets there and there to also make use in your life, and just also to self-care. Love yourself, you guys. We do all things motherhood and self-care here. I hope that you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up and also like this video. If you are also on your own journey of just being kind and being gentle to yourself, drop cute little flower emojis in the comment section. I love you guys so much, and thank you. Bye.